Elysse and Brittany, and we're going to be doing your love readings for air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. This is going to be from September 1st through the 15th. So we're going to start with Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So four cards for Aquarius, four cards for the love partner. The very first card is the Chariot reverse. So this is things not progressing, things not moving forward in love. Somebody could be emotionally overwhelmed as well, or out of control with their emotions in the situation. So 3 more cards for this top person here. Okay, we have the Page, well, the Princess of Cups. It's the Page of Cups in the original tarot deck. So this is somebody who wants to come forward with their love offer. Someone who wants to express their love, but in like a kind, nurturing way. Like, hey, you want to grab a cup of coffee, or let me rub your back because, you look tense or something like that. Okay, so 2 more cards popped out. We have the 8 of Cups and the Queen of Swords reversed. So it could be that somebody's feeling some kind of, it could be an ex. It could be that somebody, for some of you, there was an ex that you had to walk away from, but you want to communicate with this person, but you can't communicate with them because maybe they walked away from you. Maybe you're feeling emotionally overwhelmed because you can't reach out to this person. For others of you, it's like there could be somebody that you want to progress with, but they're stuck in, a past relationship. There's no communication. There's no messages of love coming through, even though, you might want to come out to this person and speak to them. Some of you actually try to speak to this person, but you're blocked. Like they just completely cut you out. Like they don't want to hear from you for whatever reason. Most likely because they're going through something of their own. Okay, so 4 cards for the bottom person, Aquarius in love, September 1st through the 15th. Okay, so we got the 6 of Wands. I'm sorry, the 6 of Swords and the 9 of Swords that came out together. Alright, so somebody's really stressed. It's like somebody's trying to move on with their life, but they can't. Like just the thought of not having this person around is really giving them some kind of anxiety. Or the fact that this other person has moved on is giving them some kind of anxiety. Okay, so 3 more cards, please. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups that came out together. So it's like this bottom person here is trying to find stability. You go one of 2 ways. Either this bottom person here is trying to find stability, and it's like they're clear on like what they want from the relationship and how the relationship is no longer able to progress, and it's making them upset that they can't have this person in their life anymore. For others of you, it's like someone feels like because the other person moved on, because they've had this new stability, that it's over. Like somebody just finally coming to the realization that it's over. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So this is a lot of burdens. This is a lot of responsibility. Hang on. This just popped out. The
Did
Emperor
I just
reverse.
drool? Like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Like, no, I thought that. Maybe I did. Yes, I did drool. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm so I'm falling asleep. Sorry.
Alright, so
I have work in the morning. Right? I'm so tired. Like, that's not good. Like, I don't even know if I was sleeping or not.
Alright, so we have the Emperor reverse.
I know.
We have the Emperor reverse underneath this 10 of Wands. So it's like
I drooled on camera.
it's like
What? I'm the fun one. The funny one.
Someone's like, I don't know. It's like someone's feeling like they're trying to refocus their energy. They're trying to refocus, like, it's like they're trying to get over the situation. It's too much of a burden. You go from like an ace to a 10. And we got the Magician and the Empress that came out together. There's so many cards that keep coming out together. It's like, it feels like reactionary. Like, it's not like two people on the same page. It's not like two people going through the same situation. It's like one person is having a reaction to the other person's situation. You know, like somebody's on the outside looking in. So Aquarius, if this isn't the person you're with, this is like a former soulmate or an ex. And then crowning is the Ace of Swords. So I feel like a former soulmate or an ex or something like that is coming to a realization. And then the 10, we got an ace to a 10. It's like somebody's new beginning, somebody's new happiness is causing someone else a lot of pain and stress. You know, this could be something that isn't probably new, but something that's new to whoever's just finding out or just coming to the realization. So, before we get to that, I want to get to the Soul Journey Lessons cards. All right. I don't know, Aquarius. Let's see. Yeah, it's like kind of like if you find out your ex has a new boo, or like, you know, you think you can get back with somebody. I don't know if this is you, Aquarius, or if this is your ex, or, you know, somebody you just recently split from who's feeling like this. Okay, so one Soul Journey lesson card for Aquarius in this situation. That's way too many. Way too many. Alright, let's try again. So be aware, there might be like some peepers, Aquarius. So could be like someone finding out about you through social media. Like they could be checking out your Facebook page. They could be like seeing like who's liking your Instagram stuff. Like it's like really, really. And then fear, I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So you could be afraid to let this person go. You might have thought like they were your all, they were your happiness. We'll get one more card from the Soul Journey Lessons deck for you. And then empathy, I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. I don't know. Maybe you're coming to some kind of acceptance that this person is no longer in your life, or somebody's coming to some kind of acceptance that you've moved on. But it just feels like two people just aren't even interacting with each other. They're just kind of
there.
Yeah. Like one person's just about them, you know, living their life happy, or maybe not happy, but they're separate from whoever this person is. We have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if you're meant to be with this person, you will be within time. But if not, you know, whoever you are supposed to be with will reveal themselves when you're mentally ready. But if you're this person who's stuck on somebody who's moved on, you're not ready. So this is why, you know, you don't have whomever in your life
anymore.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we also have children. Your love life is being affected by children. So, let's see. How would that fit into the situation? We do have the Empress down here, right next to the Emperor. Why didn't I see that before? For some of you, you might be like dealing with a breakup with like the mother or father of your child. The father might be a little bit distant because they feel it's too much responsibility, because maybe the mother has moved on to someone else. And she loves listening to this because this is like Springer sometimes. Y'all have some stuff going on. Okay, so not Springer, Maury. Maury's way better than Jerry Springer.
Damn sure.
And Paternity Court. What?
Paternity Court, yeah, she a beast.
Oh my gosh. Lauren Lakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
my
I like the divorce court too, but that's one different note.
Yeah. Yeah, so for some of you, you might be having co-parenting issue. Like there's some kind of co-parenting issue, possibly because the mother, most likely the mother, could be the father as well, but most likely the mother has moved on. But she feels like she's being punished for moving on, like all the responsibilities being placed upon her because the father isn't coping. What else? Yeah, that could be why, like, most of the bottom row came out doubled, because it's like there's two totally different things going on, and maybe it was doubled because there's a third person involved, which could be the child. Some of you, this is a 3-party situation. Someone you love moving on to someone else, you know, and it's completely cemented the fact that that relationship isn't going to go anywhere anymore. All right, so let me ask for advice, because it feels like there's loose ends. There's like lots of loose ends during this next 2 weeks, Aquarius. Is there any advice for Aquarius regarding this situation? In one card. Is there any advice for Aquarius regarding this situation? You got fear again. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in an energy of love. You got it twice. That is your advice. So, you can't really see that, but that's what it says.
They saw it. I saw it.
So it's like, let me look at that again. It's basically saying, like, nothing in this life is permanent. It's all temporary. Mm-hmm. If you can get through this, you can get through anything. Mm-hmm. And whatever is meant for you is going to come for you in due time. Once you've done the mental healing, once you've done the work to let whatever negativity surrounding the situation just completely out of your life. So if you're afraid to be without this person, if you're afraid that nothing will be the same because, like, your ex-wife moved on to someone else, it's saying, you know, face your fears, face your truths, face whatever it is that you just came to realize, and you will live in a much better place mentally and emotionally. So just, you know, let go, let God, pretty much. That's the best I could tell you. Okay, so now we're going to go to Libra. Right? Well, yeah, let's do Libra. Alright, so Libras. What's going on with Libras in love? 4 cards for Libra, 4 cards for the partner. September 1st through the 15th, 2018. What's going on with Libras in love? September 1st through the 15th, 2018.
I don't know any Libras.
Yeah, you do.
Who?
My brother.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I think both my brothers, actually. Yeah. Right? Yeah, both of my brothers. Okay. So what's going on with Libra and love? 4 cards for Libra, 4 cards for love partner. You missed Virgo by like 1 day.
Because my sister, remember my sister's like a day before him.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the very last day of Virgo. Okay, so Libra, we're going on Libra. So what's going on with Libra and love? I'm going to put that back because that's way too soon.
Way too many.
Way too soon. What's going on with Libra and love? Okay, so the very first card is the Knight of Wands. So some of you are feeling courageous. Some of you are feeling passionate. Some of you know where you want to go, and you're going there. You're dropping all burdens with the 10 of Wands reversed. You're letting go of fears. You're letting go of responsibility. Some of you, yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Right after that, you're putting things into motion. There could have been something that you've been mulling over for a while, and the fact that you weren't putting work into it, or the fact that it was scary, or you didn't have all the details. It was holding you back, but you're not holding back on whatever it is anymore. You're taking charge of your life right now. Okay. And we have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So, it could be that this top person here is trying to make time for love, trying to make sure that with everything going on that they aren't losing their love. You have two knights here, so this is action. This is definite action along with the Wheel of Fortune. This is all action moving forward. The Ten of Wands reversed, that's completion, that's letting go. So it's like there's nothing holding this top person back anymore. There's nothing tying them. Then we have the Ace of Swords here for this bottom person right underneath this Knight of Wands. Some of you might be proposing. Some of you, yeah, I feel like some...
Let me find out your brother about to propose.
Some Libras might be in the mood to propose.
Mama gonna say something about dad.
I don't want to put anyone on blast, but you know who you are and you know what you did. Alright, so the Magician reverse. The Magician reverse underneath this Ten of Wands. Reversed. I might need to clarify. Because Magician reverse, this is like all illusions, like no action. It could be someone had made a promise to do something in the past and then they didn't follow through. So now this person is coming back around saying, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this done this time. It's like, yeah, you cried wolf so many times, I don't even believe you anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe it when I see it. Okay, and we had the Princess of Swords pop out. So this is about spying. This is about miscommunications. This is about harsh communication. It could be, to me, I feel like somebody made a promise to do something, or they had plans to do something before, but they didn't have the confidence, they didn't have the courage, they didn't have the direction, and then finally they're able to move things forward because this bottom person here gives them that good kick in the ass that they needed. Like they give them that harsh truth, like, yeah, motherfucker, when I see it, I see it. Like, until then, don't tell me, don't talk about it, be about it. Like, that kind of feel. Okay, so one more card for this bottom person. Okay, and we have the Ace of Pentacles reverse underneath this. So this person, I don't feel like this Ace of Pentacles reverse truly means a lack of stability. It could. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who's all talk and no game. But I feel like this is, for most of you, more of a fear than anything else. Like, don't bullshit me a second time, you know, fool me once kind of thing. Okay, so can we get a crowning card for Libras? September 1st through the 15th, a crowning card for Libras. September 1st through the 15th. Okay. So we have the Sun and the Three of Pentacles that came out together. Three of Pentacles reversed. So it's like somebody feels like there won't be any stability. Somebody feels like someone's actions can't be trusted. You know, they're not going to follow through. That they don't have the dedication. Even though this person is trying their hardest to make growth. They're trying their hardest to take on more responsibilities and to follow through with whatever they say they're going to do. That's what I feel. I feel like it's a trust issue. You know, somebody trying to shed their old reputation, somebody trying to grow. There's definite, like, growth trying to happen here. For those of you getting engaged, just like you're trying to show to your future fiance, like, I can be that person that, you know, you depend on. I can be reliable, you know. Okay, so can we get one soul journey lesson card for Libras regarding this situation? too many, but what the hell ever. Balance, I am bringing a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So this feels like what the Libra is asking, or whoever's trying to make this change is asking the other person. They're saying, just give me a chance. Like, it needs to be, it needs to go both ways. Like, I'm going to try, but you have to give me the chance. You know what I'm saying? You can't just totally shut me out. And then we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So whatever was holding you back before, like, it's being let go. Like, I don't need that bullshit holding me back. I am no longer that person. I am no longer my past mistakes. I'm going to move forward. Acceptance. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. Like, you know what your limitations are. You know what you're capable of. You know, and you're going to get through whatever it was that was holding you back because, you know, you're dealing with that. You're coming to terms with who you are. Like, this is total judgment card. You're analyzing who you are, where you made your mistakes, and where you need to go. And encourage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay? So yeah, it's like you're totally ready for the next phase of your life. And you're preparing for that. And you're trying to tell your love partner, most of you, I am ready for this next phase. I am ready for whatever was holding me back. I am ready to face my fears and to move on to the next phase of my life. I just need you to trust me. I need you to support me. I need you to be there for me. You know, it's like having that talk with that partner. Okay? And then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So, for some of you, like, I feel like, I think this will only pertain to, like, maybe 2 or 3 of you, where it's like, you may have made mistakes in the relationship in the past. There may have been some cheating or whatever have you. And you're trying to prove to that person, like, I've changed. Like, you've opened my eyes to what love is, and I want to show you that. And this is this person showing their love. It could be, like, they planned a vacation, or, you know, they're planning to propose, or, you know, they're planning to make whatever changes that partner had asked them to make. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. I think that's the first time I've ever gotten that card. So for some of you, you're asking your partner, I feel, to have faith in you. Not just in religion, but to have faith in you. Okay? I also feel like this is, for some of you, a spiritual awakening. Like, this isn't just, you know, about you going to church every Sunday or temple every Saturday or what have you. Like, I feel like this is a spiritual awakening as well. Like, you're finally growing into your own, most of you Libras. And it's like, this is like your rite of passage. This, whatever this moment is, this, the 15th, I mean, the 1st through the 15th is like the beginning of the new you for a lot of you. There's a lot of maturity going on, a lot of eye-opening. Yeah, Libras are really going through some real heavy shit, like in a good way. In a very good way. And you just need that person to back you up. Like, just be, you know, I'll be the general, you be the soldier. Just have my back. Like, okay, so we're going to get on to Geminis now. So what's going on with Geminis and love, September 1st?
I don't even want to know. Hot fucking mess. Y'all. Hot mess.
Had a card flipped, and it was the Strength card, which didn't pop out in the last reading, so I don't know why the heck it's flipped. Alright, so what's going on with Geminis and love, September 1st through the 15th, 2018.
That's all I can say about that.
And the Knight of Pentacles is also reversed in my deck. Is there any other cards reversed?
Look, warning signs already.
I think the Tower was reversed for Aquarius, and that was like a Tower moment, a lot of realizations. And we just had the Knight of Pentacles and just the Strength card reversed for Geminis. I mean, was it reversed? Well, no, it wasn't. The Strength card and the Knight of Pentacles were like flipped up in the deck. So that could be all about like taking it slow, figuring out who you are, what you want, not rushing into a situation, doing what's best for you. Okay, so
gems out there, the gems.
All right, so 4 cards for Gemini, 4 cards for their partner.
The precious jewels, gems.
Okay, the very first card is the 10 of Swords. So there was some pain, some kind of something that couldn't be. All right. I'm not going to take these, but I'm just going to look. Okay, so we have...
Oh gosh, that card.
We have the 6 of Swords reverse, the 6 of Pentacles reverse, and the 7 of Cups. That all came out together. So for some of you, you're in a very confusing situation. There could have been some hurt from the past, and you're trying to move on from that, but you're having some kind of confusion. It's like you're not sure how exactly to move on from this person. I'm going to put those back because I wasn't ready for them. You're not sure how to move on from whatever pain that this person caused you. Okay, we have the Fool reverse. This is like you feel like, I feel like this is past energy. It's like, or this could be present energy. I mean, you went from a 10 to the Fool. It's like you're letting this person do it all over again. Whatever. And then the Princess of Pentacles reverse. It's like, for some of you, this is related to children. It's like somebody's trying to hurt you through your children. Like, for others of you, it's like, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse. For others of you, it's like there was some kind of painful situation that should have completed, but because you didn't learn from past mistakes, you went right back into a similar, if not the same situation, and now you're back repeating this cycle.
For Geminis.
But it's like, that's for some of you. For others of you, it's related to children. Could be your children are acting up at this time, or they're having some kind of effect on your love relationship. Could be like your child's mother or father. Okay, so 4 cards for this bottom person. Okay. We got the Strength card again, and that's what was flipped over in the deck. So someone's trying to use their patience. Someone's trying their best to woo someone who, or not woo someone, but to kind of...
What to say? Woo! Shoo! Woo!
Not woo, but kind of soothe someone who's suffering from pain. And then we have the Queen of Swords reverse right underneath this Fool card. So the Queen of Swords reverse and the Fool reverse. So to me, it feels like somebody comes in, they think that they can razzle dazzle you with this Strength card. It's like they come in acting like, oh, I'm totally innocent. I'm just a nice lady with a nice dress on, here to calm your beastly, urges. Put your teeth and claws away. I'm good. And then they come and stab you in the back. Okay? So, and it's probably not the first time this person has done it for some of you, if you're the one being stabbed in the back. But it's like, because you didn't learn the first time, you know what I'm saying? Here they come to cut you the fuck out. Alright, but let's keep in mind that the Queen of Swords is the Gemini card. So, for some of you, we also have the Three of Wands for this bottom person here. For some of you, it's like there might be someone in your life who's very, very reckless because they're hurt. And because they don't learn how to get out of the cycle of negativity. Okay. Is it recording?
Imagine if it wasn't all the time.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, so Yeah. So for some of you Geminis, it's like there's this person who's living in this victim mentality with this Ten of Swords. Like they're just completely like, oh, woe was me, and because they're not learning from their mistakes, because they're not coming out of this victim mentality, coming out of this negativity, like they're just going to keep manifesting negativity. And it's like you've learned to not let their negativity affect you with this strength card. You've learned to be courageous. You've learned to stand on your own. You've learned to cut out what doesn't serve you with this Queen of Swords reverse. And now you feel progress in your life. You're looking out at the horizon and seeing your ships come in with this Three of Wands. Meanwhile, the person that you're connecting with is like living in this sense of negativity. You know, if this isn't the person you're connecting with, then this is probably an ex. And then we have the Hierophant reverse. So this is like a, you know, a breakup. This is a divorce. This is a difference of opinion, a difference of, you know, religion, traditions, beliefs, stuff like that. So for some of you, it's like because you chose not to be negative in this situation, because you chose to live differently from this person who always wants to be negative, because you've chosen to be positive and to be proactive in your life. You're starting to see your ships come in, and you're letting this person know, like, I don't want any part of your negativity. Like, I saw good vibrations over here. Like, you know, I understand things happen to you, but you're living in this victim mentality, which is why nothing good is happening for you. You know what I'm saying?
Be like that.
And it's like, you know, for some of you, this is, you know, what is a major factor in the breakup, this person's victim mentality. For some of you, it's like there's children involved, stuff like that. And then we have the Four of Swords. This is like,
doesn't look like me. I'm wrapped up. Poor Gemini.
It's like,
it does, doesn't it? Oh, I'm very mad at you.
The Four of Swords takes a break. The Four of Swords is like done. It's like, it's at a rest. You know what I'm saying? Like there's somebody, whoever's on this top row, I might need to clarify. We have the Two of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck, by the way. It's like whoever's on this top row, I feel like could be the issue. Like, I don't feel like the issue in the relationship is something external, you know, unless it's, you know, your children. I don't feel like I feel like whoever's on the top row is creating problems where there probably shouldn't be any. Why is this Fool card here for this top person? I got my baby cards, so came prepared. Why is this Fool card here? Okay, so we have the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords reverse, clarifying this Fool card. Okay, so this could be a breakup. This could be a breakup. It's like, it could be that one of the partners, like if you're a recent divorcee or if you're recently separated, it could be that, you know, most likely the father, because we have two kings here right above this queen. Most likely the father in the situation might be trying to work his way back into the situation, but he's still harboring like this negativity, victim mentality. He's still harboring like a lot of pain. Even though he wants to move forward.
Sounds like my situation or some real shit. Like, my energy is out there.
Alright, so we have the Four of Pentacles reverse as well. That's well. The Four of
Gemini,
Pentacles reverse as well.
We're like the new Pisces. How Pisces was a few weeks ago.
But see, it's not even anything negative for Geminis, I feel. Because I feel like Geminis have reached this point where they just don't give a fuck. It's like, all right,
No,
I
we
see
don't.
you with all your drama, with all your BS. You aren't learning from, the past mistakes. And I'm done with it. I just want to move forward. Let's see why this Wheel of Fortune is here. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here for this top person? Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? Okay, so we have Temperance reverse. This is anger. This is impatience. This is not giving equally to a situation. It's like somebody feels like they should get more than what they deserve. They feel like they should get more than what they put in. They're being impatient. They're not putting the work in.
Selfish.
They're very...
What's that? Nonchalant.
Not nonchalant. They're entitled. Entitled. This is a very entitled person. Like, this person feels like, I deserve the world, and all I get is shit, and no, like crying to themselves. You know what I'm saying? And Gemini's just like, I'm not trying to hear any of that. Like, I'm calm with the strength card. I'm chill. You need to calm the heck down because your negativity is very unattractive. I'm just trying to be positive and move things forward.
Yeah.
Why is this Hierophant reversed here? Yeah, this is a breakup for a lot of you.
Good vibes. Good vibes.
10 of Cups reversed. It's like Gemini's at a point where they're just trying to be as positive and as peaceful as possible, but there's somebody in their life who's like a freaking earwig. Like, listen to my gripes. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, I'm not trying to hear that. An earwig is like a parasite that goes into your ear. I think. I'm probably wrong. I think I just made up the word, all honesty.
I'm about to Google that shit right.
It sounds like it should be real, and it sounds like it should be on Fear Factor.
Yo,
that's all
I gotta go to work.
Oh, this is the last one. Chill. So, alright, so let's get a Soul Journey lesson card for Geminis. Alright, so one Soul Journey lesson card for Geminis in this situation.
It is a bug.
It is? Oh my gosh. How did I know? I'm psychic.
And I've seen these bugs before.
Don't tell me that. Because if they're real and they're on this earth and they're somewhere...
They are!
No! I don't want to know.
They're probably like outside my fucking door right now. We've seen these bugs.
We've never seen those
bugs.
Yes,
we did. Yeah.
If you know where the earwig is... Wait, where is it? Is it anywhere near the East Coast? If it is, I'm moving because I could have sworn I seen that they eat your brain from your ears. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm getting heart palpitations. I don't want to know. I don't want to know because I know that's how I'm going to die. Now I know. Yep. Yep. I can see it happening. Like, I'm just going to be peacefully sleeping. Next thing you know, there goes my brain.
Well, I'm happy to know that you're a flower because that's what they eat.
Oh, we're cool then. That's it? Oh. Alright, Geminis, your soul journey lesson card is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah, that's all that matters to you right now is your happiness. You're not down for this negativity. You don't want this negative ass person in your life. And if they're going to be negative and nasty, you're going to get them the fuck out of your life. Good vibrations only. Good vibrations only. No drama. That's your title this week, Gems. No drama. Okay, so we're going to get a romance angel card for Geminis as it pertains to this love situation. Yeah, somebody's really trying to bring you down and you're just like, nah. Okay. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. So maybe this person doesn't even realize that they're a negative Nancy. Maybe they're just used to coming to you because, you know, you've always been that ear for them. So maybe you need to speak up and explain to them, like, I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. You need to bark at somebody else. Okay? Because if you don't, they're going to continue. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that's, I don't know, maybe that's what will save your relationship, is if you're open to speaking with them on how you feel and they're open to receiving whatever it is that you're trying to tell them. Because if it's not, with that Hierophant reverse and that Four of Swords, there's a break on the horizon. Okay? So somebody definitely needs to speak up, and someone definitely needs to be heard, and somebody needs to calm their freaking tits. Okay? It's not that serious. Whatever it is. And if it is, you can get through it with positivity and good vibrations, optimism, you know, all that good stuff. So let me know if it resonated. Don't forget, we do personal readings. If you go to tarosquad.com, you know, there's lots of options. It's pretty affordable. I extended Stellar Saturday, so we're still doing the $5 Saturday emailed readings. You ask one question, $5, get your answer within 3 to 5 business days. Other than that, you know, we have lots of other options. 1 question, 2 questions, so on and so forth. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, first of all, and like, and, you know, comment with each other, talk to each other, let each other know what's going on. All right, love and light, bye.